Good morning, everybody, in this beautiful day in Italy. This is Maurizio Romoli from Treviso, close to Venice. And today we are here to talk about this book, A Way to Balance, a book for self-realization, for improvement of everything that we are, that we need, that we hope. So, to improve everything that we live inside ourselves, so our wallet, our feelings towards the world, towards other people, our health, very important, our expectancy of life. How long do we think we can live? And our happiness, our wisdom, everything can be improved in ourselves. It depends on the way we try to obtain this goal. Today we'll talk about the 6th chapter. It's called Iniaculation. Iniaculation is something that sounds strange. It's a new word. It means that instead of ejaculate, so to expel sperm of our bodies, we retain it. This is a principle very important in Taoism because they teach that we must avoid at all costs loss of energy. And this, the ejaculation is one of the most common way of losing energy for males. That's why they teach a system in which we can have and experience even more powerful orgasms. Practicing this technique that is very simple. It's not that difficult. We are talking about an area that is between the scrotum and the anus. So we have the anus and the beginning of the scrotus. The scrotum is that little bag, let's call it this way, in which we have our testicles. Okay? So this space, probably something like this, in the middle we have this point. This point is called Hui Yin. In the book you will find all the description. You can also feel it with your middle finger. When you press over there, you can feel something like a hole, a little cavity. And with the finger you can go inside. It's a very important technique that allows us, when we are approaching our climax, allows us not to lose so much energy, to have, when you're getting to the climax and you push this point very strongly, because there will be a muscle spasm in a few seconds, and so if you don't push enough with your finger, you won't close this channel that you have to close. So when you do the technique, we press this point strongly, and then we experience our orgasm. Everything is normal, you have the usual contraction, everything, but if the point is right, you won't expel the sperm from the penis. And this wonderful energy will be pushed through the meridians, the channels, the energy channels of our body, and we will feel something like a wave of heat, of energy, of health through our body. So it's a beautiful sensation, and it's also a form of therapy, if we want to. So in this way, we can push our energy up and increase our possibility to spiritual and inner evolution. And also for the outside, this is it's very important for the body too, of course. And there are 3 points let's say so, in the middle of that space you have the right point, Hu Yin. Then maybe we can mistake this point, we can make a mistake and push another point closer to the scrotum. If we do this, we won't expel the sperm, but we will push it in the bladder, in the urinary bladder. And you can see afterwards, if you urinate it in a glass and then you let it rest for something like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you will see the sperm going down and at the bottom of the glass, and the urine, and the clear urine on the top. This means that this is not a correct system. We don't have to push the sperm inside the bladder. We have to close it and push it in the channels, the energy in this case. If you push the other point closer to the anus, you will ejaculate normally, okay? As you've always done. I suggest you can practice this technique, especially in the beginning, with masturbation, so you can become quite sure of yourself, and then you can use it in a sexual intercourse. And it allows us to be more ready to another sexual intercourse in less time than if we had ejaculated towards the world, because that's what we do. We must do this. We inseminate the world. So, if we do this, we won't lose that much energy in the climax itself, and we will be more inclined to listen to our partner needs after the climax, because it's a very important moment for women, because they need to be taken care of, especially in that moment. Many males, I'm afraid, have the bad habit to fall asleep. This is very, very bad. We shouldn't do that, because women need to be taken care of after the climax. They must feel loved, and we must use cuddling or even another sexual intercourse. So whatever we want, but we shouldn't leave them like, okay, I'm done, you can go away, or I go away because I fall asleep, I go into another world. This is not a good practice. If it happens once in a year, it's something, but if it's a habit, the communion, the melting that we are looking for with our partner doesn't happen. So we will have a stronger sexual drive if we use this technique, and we will take care of the women. We last much longer. This is one of the practices that you can do also to stop when you are approaching to the climax. You can stop with this technique if you do it before you are getting to the climax. In the book it's explained everything, and so you can prolong the sexual intercourse, and that's very important for women. And if it's important for them, it's important for us, because we will receive as much energy as the amount that we are able to what I want to say, it's up to us. If we push the woman to a higher level of climax, she will expel these energies from her body, and we will take all these energies, all these fluids that are like a medicine for us males. and vice versa. So it's in our interest to learn how to do these things, because if we do this, we will please our partner, and then we will receive 10 times more. That's why it said, if you give, you will receive. That's exactly the case. So be aware of the fact that there is a little danger. In this way, the males can feel really powerful, so they think they can have sex with 10 women or become a porn star or whatever. The ancient found out this system, this technique, to improve our life, to make to become a better human being in all aspects, especially in the spiritual evolution of the energy must be purified and lifted. But there is this danger, and we could burn ourselves. That's why the energy of fire is connected with the Tao sex. In the 8 pillars, you will see that in the book, it's connected with the fire. And the ancients said that we can use this fire. It's a huge and wonderful energy to propel, to boost our spiritual energy, our health, our wisdom, our everything. It's the base. Remember, the energy that we are trying to awake is at the bottom of the spine, close to the anus, close to the genital organs. And the energy must go up until it arrives up here. So there is this little danger that we could misuse this technique, but it's up to us. The main road is simple. We should always do good with what we have, for us and for the others. That's simple. I salute you, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day.